welcome to another weather forecast video. I am your host, Landon. On my channel I do weather outlooks, and I will be doing weather outlooks. So what you are looking at now, well, first, please like and subscribe, and comment what you think I should do different. It always helps. So, what you're looking at right now is the Tuesday, May 5th categorical outlook. Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo. The highest risk today is a slight risk. I don't expect it to go up. The most concentrated severe potential appears to be over the southern Appalachians, eastward to parts of the Carolinas, with large hail, damaging wind, and a couple tornadoes possible today. That tornado threat is really low, but the slight risk, but you can't rule out a tornado. I will show you that here in a second. So the slight risk extends from eastern Tennessee to eastern North Carolina. It also goes into far northern South Carolina and Georgia. And it also has a little sliver in far northeastern Alabama. The marginal risk is in that darker green. It goes from Alabama to Georgia to South Carolina to North Carolina to Virginia to West Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee. It also is in Texas and Louisiana and a little sliver of Mississippi. And then just the general thunderstorms is in that light green. Let's go to day one tornado outlook. So today's tornado outlook. As you can see, it's a low 5%. But you can't rule that out. You can't rule out a tornado in that area. So the 5% goes into eastern Tennessee, into western North Carolina, and little slivets in northern Georgia and northern South Carolina. The day one hail is a 15% in Tennessee, North Carolina, Georgia, and South Carolina. And then that 5% is in Texas, Louisiana, Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. And then today's wind outlook is, give it a second, is a 15% in eastern Tennessee, northern Georgia, northern South Carolina, and then much of North Carolina. And then that 5% is in Texas and Louisiana, as well with the other 5% in hail. It's the same areas. So there's your day one categorical outlooks. Let's go to day two categorical outlooks. So this is for Wednesday, May 6th. Wednesday, May 6th, there's just a general thunderstorms. No severe storms are not expected on Wednesday. So the general thunder, Florida, off the coast of North Carolina, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, and Washington, and Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, Colorado, and New Mexico. Tornado threat is less than 2%. Hail threat is less than 5%. And wind threat is less than 5% in all areas. So that's for Wednesday, May 6th. Now here's Thursday, May 7th. This is the categorical outlook. We have a already we're 3 days from the storm and we have a slight risk. I expect that to probably go up. We have general thunder in Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, Texas, and Oklahoma, and parts of New Mexico. We have that marginal risk in Oklahoma and Texas, and then we have that slight risk in Oklahoma and Texas. We'll go to probabilistics, and give it a sec. And as you can see, it's a 15% for wind and hail. We don't know the actual percentage, this is what they put out there. And then that 5% in Oklahoma and Texas, along with that 15% in Oklahoma and Texas. We'll read the summary. Isolated severe thunderstorms capable of producing large hail and locally damaging wind gusts are possible across parts of southwest Oklahoma and western North Texas on Thursday. So now what we'll do is we'll go to the models. We'll look at. So here's the model for today. As you can see that rain in the eastern part of the country along with the Midwest. It starts to push east. It starts to thin out, and by Wednesday it's off the coast, and you have the rain up in the far northwestern corner of the United States and in Texas. And here's Thursday. We're clear. Thursday night, I think, is the possible for those storms. Thursday, we're still in the clear. And then that rain starts to come, and that's when it hits. We'll get a severe weather for today. We'll look at Cape values for today. That instability is in southern Texas. And also, I will show you something. I'll explain something to you. So we'll go in southern Texas. I can't do it on this one. I'll have to do like something like that in another video. So that Cape is 15,000. It's not very high, but it's still high, and it's just in parts of Texas. We'll go to this afternoon, Wednesday morning. It gets higher in southern Texas, it starts to reach up into the Dixie Alley in this far southern plains. And it just pushes off to the east. Thursday, it's down in the Gulf. And then it starts to reach up north. So now we'll look at the radar for today. As you can see, there are storms in eastern Tennessee. They do have a likelihood to go severe, but it's not possible. It's not that high. We have some half-inch hail and that storm, and that's it. There's some more rain into Virginia and North Carolina. And in some West Virginia. And then Ohio. Moving into Pennsylvania. There's some rain in Pennsylvania. And there's some rain moving into DC. So, yeah. Everywhere else, I think, in the country is good. We'll take a look real quick. We have some rain in Arkansas and Louisiana and Texas, some in Missouri, and then that big swath of rain in Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota, and some in Wisconsin. But then there's that rain. I think the main threat is off the coast now, but here's some rain right here, or into Virginia and Tennessee and North Carolina, like I showed you. But yeah, so, and then there's some snow, or there's some rain pushing off into, I think that's Canada's territory, I'm not sure. So, yeah. So I hope you all have a great day, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.